Hi, and today on Footy G's, we're going to be looking at Liverpool going into the 17-18 season. Liverpool have had a good pre-season and currently undefeated. We've got one game left, I believe, against Atletico Bilbao, and I believe that's on Saturday. Um, Liverpool looking really strong going into this season. With the addition of Mohamed Salah, we've got another quick man up front to partner Mane. And this formation here is what I reckon will be our go-to formation under Klopp this season. And this will probably be our first 11, depending on signings. Good formation, gets Coutinho in a good spot because there's runners in front of him and he could pick a nice pass. Firmino, we all know that he does a lot of hard work. It would be good if he scored a few more goals this season. Other than, last year he didn't get that many. It'd be good to see if he could get into the 20s. That would be amazing. Then I would say we have a real good chance of doing something big this year. Second formation here, I've got Firmino on the left this time with Mane through the middle. I reckon during one game we're going to see maybe 3 or 4 variations of what can happen with the front four or front five if you count Wijnaldum/Lallana, because they do like to interchange and no one's really got a fixed position in that lineup really. They can move around if they want to. Sturridge, he's had a decent pre-season. He did pick up a little injury against Bayern Munich, but he's looked in the best shape that he's looked probably in his entire Liverpool career. If he can just manage to get maybe a 2 months injury free, we could see a huge difference in him. And coming off the bench, I reckon he will score quite a few goals actually for us this year. And we all know he's got an eye for goal as well. In this formation, it's similar to the last ones, but this time, this is what I reckon we'll probably do against the bigger teams, as we done last year. So we'll play either one of Mane or Salah and put Coutinho on the left. And this way we get an extra man in midfield and we can control the game that way. The same way we done last season against the big teams. And I reckon against the smaller teams, it'll be good to have Mane and Salah up front with Firmino, obviously. This formation just shows that if we did sign Virgil van Dijk, what our team would look like. It'd be really good. Also, we've got a lot of backup players this year, which we didn't have in previous years. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's amazing. He's been really good at right back. Robertson, he's just come in. Moreno had a great game. He'll probably be sold, but he had a great game against Bayern Munich. If he played like he did against Bayern Munich every game, then he'd probably start for us. And these are just a few more players that we could use. This one here is what I reckon we'll probably line up with against Watford as the first game of the season. It'd be good to have Coutinho and Lallana in midfield because we know that pretty much Watford are going to sit back. They're not going to want to lose on the opening day, and they're going to try and get us on the break. And I think with Coutinho and Lallana, if they could pull the strings, their creativity will make space for the others to score. So that's what I'm hoping for. Also, we know Henderson could pick out a pass and he could dictate play as well. So that's really good. Another point I'd just like to make is our youth team. Now, for me, that looks amazing. With Solanke up front, we all know that he's got the abilities. Ryan Kent, this preseason has just been fantastic because he looks like the real deal. And it's kind of hard position for Klopp now because does he send him out on loan and let him get another good year of experience, or does he keep him within the squad to possibly play about 15 games? It's a hard one to choose because getting experience at a young age is vitally important. Grujic, I'm really impressed with Grujic and I want to see him play more games. Woodburn, Ejaria, we love them. Wilson, he scored quite a few goals in the unders last year. It'll be good to see where he's at. I haven't seen him all pre-season. I'm not too sure of as you can see, there's a spare centre back there. I don't know who we could put there. I'm sure there's someone that we've got in our youth ranks, but probably not so well known at this moment in time. And Ward looked really good against Atletico. That's what I thought. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts on what Liverpool could do next year, then please let me know. and please leave a comment and likes and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for listening to Footy G's.